Promoting intellectual humility is a starting point. Individuals must cultivate an awareness of their own cognitive biases and the limits of their knowledge, resisting the allure of easy certainty and valuing evidence-based reasoning. Enhancing critical media literacy across society is vital in the modern information landscape, enabling citizens to better navigate disinformation, identify propaganda, and evaluate the credibility of sources before forming judgments. Engaging with philosophical reflection on ethics, governance, and the nature of good leadership can provide individuals with a stronger framework for analyzing political discourse and resisting manipulative appeals. Institutionally, strengthening mechanisms for accountability is paramount. This includes implementing robust performance reviews, ensuring independent oversight, considering term limits where appropriate, and guaranteeing transparency in decision-making processes to make it harder for incompetence to hide. Fostering cognitive diversity within teams and leadership bodies introduces varied perspectives that can challenge groupthink and lead to more thorough vetting of ideas and candidates. Finally, a persistent societal demand for transparency from those in power regarding their actions, funding sources, and policy outcomes acts as a crucial check, limiting the space within which incompetence and corruption can flourish undetected. Machiavelli's legacy, a warning, not an endorsement. It is essential to interpret Niccolò Machiavelli's work not as an instruction manual for aspiring autocrats, but as a clear-eyed diagnosis of political reality. His intention was likely not to celebrate ruthless ambition, but to expose the often unpleasant mechanisms by which power operates, believing that understanding these dynamics was crucial for establishing and maintaining stable governance. By pulling back the curtain on the darker arts of statecraft, he provided a form of political education, potentially empowering citizens and more scrupulous leaders to recognize and counteract manipulation. The recurring rise of the foolish to positions of power is therefore not an inescapable fate, but a product of identifiable psychological vulnerabilities, social dynamics, and systemic flaws. Understanding how misplaced confidence interacts with our own cognitive biases, how simplistic narratives exploit our desire for certainty, and how certain environments enable manipulation is the first step toward building systems that are more resistant to this pattern. The enduring aspiration must be for power to be acquired and wielded responsibly, grounded in competence, integrity, and a genuine commitment to the collective good.